To my radical libertarian friends out there, what president does Ron Paul actually keep a picture of in his office? Do you know the answer? The answer is Grover Cleveland. So Grover Cleveland is considered the last libertarian president. So let me just show you this article. This was published by the Investor's Business Daily several years back. I've just had this sitting in my office. My dad sent it to me a while back, so I really appreciate that. But I've just had it sitting, and so here it is. And let me show you a couple things about this article that are really fascinating. So Cleveland vetoed hundreds of spending bills, refusing to succumb to political temptation, whether it was wrapped in patriotism or sob stories. I love that. And then over here, we have that Cleveland vetoed 414 bills during his 8 years. So he was president for 2 terms, 1885 to 1889, and then Benjamin Harrison was in between his second term. He actually had won the popular vote, but lost the electoral, and he was then president for his second term from 1893 to 1897 in the White House. So also to note this, that his foreign policy, there was one guy in the GOP that said that it was the nation's inherent right to colonize the continent westward and southward to its geographical limits, and then pushed ever westward across the waters. To Cleveland, this was nonsense. So if meddling on the domestic front was unwise and often unconstitutional, how could it be legitimate to meddle in foreign affairs? Cleveland had a simple approach to foreign policy. He said America should never get caught up in conflict with any foreign state unless attacked or otherwise provoked, end quote. So yeah, it just goes through a little bit. It's a great little article, and just to show that Cleveland stood by his constitutional principles here. So it's good to know that maybe there were a couple guys out there throughout the presidency and all that nonsense that were actually more Jeffersonian and more consistent with the limited government that America was supposed to stand for. So I just wanted to share that with you. Pretty exciting, pretty neat that to know that Ron Paul has a picture of Cleveland in his office.